Всем привет! Вы на канале DLG, и сегодня на экранах у вас будет настоящее шоу с хлебом и зрелищем, в котором будут выступать обычные вояки. Ведь в мире данной игры войну поставили на конвейер шоу-бизнеса. И где жизни потеряли ценность, если есть звонкая монета. И хоть в данной игре есть субтитры. Они есть не везде, в кат-сценах, например, их забыли завести, потому не очень понятно, что же здесь происходит на самом деле. И почему наш главный герой решил принимать участие в этой неэстетичной телепередаче. Уж лучше грузчиком пошел работать. Но если у него и есть причина быть здесь, мы это, надеюсь, сможем узнать по ходу игры. И давайте уже перейдем к ознакомлению и прохождению. Всем приятного просмотра.
Has our amnesiac recovered his memory yet? It's taking too much time. We have to switch to plan B now.
The world is a shitty place, no doubt about it. It's as shitty as this war that's been going around for the last 80 years. I was born in it, and it's the only thing I'll ever know. My name's Nolan Daneworth. I'm a soldier. I work for the WRF. 2 years ago, I got amnesia, probably after a bombing. I probably took a bunch of bombs right in my face. That seems most likely anyway. Today, I'm fighting. I'm fighting because it's the only way to make a decent living. I guess I could work at a factory, but what for? The right to survive? Let's face it, the only ones who really get along around here are those who fight on Bet on Soldier. The B.O.S. champions, we call them. In this TV show, soldiers fight against each other to the death. Meanwhile, all over the world, people place their bets on the outcome of those fights. These soldiers will never get to be old-timers, I guess. But man, they're genuine stars and frightening warriors. Tell you the truth, I never really gave a rat's ass about all this. I just did my job. On the front, I met Julianne, a nurse. We got married. We made a little bit of something for ourselves. A little farm, a simple life. We even got a dog at some point. One night some men came to our house. They shot my wife and torched the house. I don't know how, but I managed to escape. But I didn't have time to get the body of my wife out. She was burnt, along with everything that ever meant anything to me. I saw the men who killed her, and I knew who they were. I'd already seen them on TV. These men were B.O.S. champions. I got back on my feet very quickly. Too quickly, perhaps. And I decided to call Peter Ross back. Peter had a school of champions. He trained young soldiers to become champions. He was the best teacher around. We arranged to meet in a little bar, south of Camp St. Louis. When he got there, I was already 5 or 6 pints smarter than him. He didn't order anything, he was in a hurry. The only lead I had was B.O.S., and especially the 2 brothers, the Boryenko brothers. I would never forget those faces. To kill them, I needed to approach B.O.S. I had to become a champion.
You want to become a champion? But look at you, you're barely standing.
I didn't recall my past too well. Actually, all I had was an S tattooed on my neck. Peter seemed very surprised when he saw it.
That, S, you belong to the Syndicate?
Nobody really knew what the Syndicate was, a so-called secret organization which controlled the war. It was bullshit for sure. But Peter certainly knew a little more, and he also knew I could bring him back a lot of money. I became a promising seed, and I was accepted into school.
Take care of yourself first, Nolan. You know where to find me.
Peter's camp was tough. The guy was an asshole, but a hell of a good teacher. After 4 months of intense training, I was ready to face League 3, the Amateurs League.
Morning, Recruit Nolan. We were waiting for you. You're not late. That's a good point. I can read in our files that you've been trained by Peter Rosbach. Well, this is a hot reference. So, General Solberg is waiting to give you an overview of the mission. But before that, let's check on the basics. Don't forget that this is the European front line. Mistakes are not permitted. First, check your compass. Your objectives are indicated on it. Let's make a test. I will give you an objective. Right, your compass is working. Okay, right, let's start. You certainly know that on the battlefield, there's no one to help you. Neither nurse nor doctor. Once injured, you'll have to wait till the end of your mission is completed. So take care of your armor and repair it as often as possible. Okay, I damaged your armor a little. Go to the station behind me to repair it. Everything seems to be okay. You should know that you can buy ammo on the same station, but we don't need to test that. I'm sure you know how it works. Because it's your first day here, we decided to give you 2 save tickets. They will grant you a second chance in case of a lethal mistake. Test your ticket. Go and validate it at the station over there, and come back.
Quickly! Yes, sir! Get a move on! Yes, sir!
Okay, Nolan. Everything has been checked. Ah, yes. You can hire 1 or 2 mercenaries for your missions. Take care of them. And don't forget that you can give them simple orders. See you, Nolan. Good luck. General Solberg is waiting for you in the briefing room. Dismissed.
Soldier, I think our scout is dead. Find him, find his body, get the documents, and take him to General Dodson in the West Camp. One last thing. You will face your first champion today. If you want to win the bet, be watchful and clever. You'll only have 1 minute to win, and believe me, that's short. Go, Nolan, and don't disappoint us.
Nolan! Surgeon! Follow me. I'll grant you northern access. Let's go! No more delay!
Coast is clear. Coast is clear. Coast is clear. Nolan, hurry up. The Allied camp is under attack. Grenade!
arrived in the nick of time. Mate, let's not trail. Forward. Direction, the main base. Nolan, do you have the documents? No? Go find them now. I wait here.
Get to the other camp, pronto. Be there already.
Coast is clear.
Finally! Let's go! You are from WRF? Be blessed. The base is invaded from all sides. Help us to push them back on this side. Come on. I got it.
Okay. Grenade! Coast is clear.
Warning! Snipers! Watch out! Heavy machine gun. Acknowledge.
Grenade! Coast is clear.
I gotta reload.
Grenade! Take shelter! Now! Coast is clear. Coast is clear. Coast is clear.
Welcome to B.O.S. soldier. The dice is cast. There's no going back now.
Being good isn't good enough. You have to want to win.
Attention, B.O.S. in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The fight is beginning. A winning bet. snipers!
Hello, soldier. You got a document for me? Yeah, very good. Well done. Go take a rest. We'll take over now.
I didn't know why these men had attacked us. They killed my wife. But the more I got close to B.O.S, the more I began to suspect that maybe they were after me. Maybe my past was catching up with me. What was my life like before? There were 3 guys when my wife was shot. The 2 Boryenka brothers and another man. He was the one who pulled the trigger. They said his name was Balding. Balding. The name didn't mean anything to me, but I had to find these men and make them talk. I made it to League 2. Local newspapers were already talking about me. The first missions, the B.O.S, all that had seemed pretty easy to me. I was almost feeling more at ease in 12 kilos of armor than in my own clothes. Sometimes the exhilaration of the fights made me forget my thirst for revenge. Revenge. I was getting closer to my target. If I could challenge the leader of League 2, I was going to be able to face one of the Boryenka brothers. I would try to make the bastard talk. I had to know why they did that to us.